In attempting to escape from the underground passageways of Tohr, Tarzan and his companions are overpowered by Atea, White Queen of the Yellow Men, and her giant warriors. In the fight, Major Ashley is killed by Mungo, chief of the Queen's guards. Tarzan, claiming the ancient right of Tohr, challenges the giant warrior to a hand-to-hand combat to the death. Through the influence of Wong Tai, Jeanette Burton is quartered in the palace among Atea's serving women, while Tarzan, D'Arnot, O'Rourke, and Uka, the Ratorian, are sent to the paddocks of the Taurian war elephants as slaves to await the day set for the ape-man's fight with Mungo. In the paddocks, Tarzan subdues and befriends Black Maluk, a huge, savage, newly captured bull elephant. Later during the night, in a second attempt to escape to Rator, Black Maluk, under the direction of Tarzan, lifts D'Arnot and Uka to his back and stamps toward the outer city wall.
Do you think D'Arnot and Uka will make it this time, Tarzan?
Before the Taurians have time to light torches and see them on his back, Tantor will crash through the paddock gate and be well on his way to the city wall with them.
Yes, if he don't scrape them off his back going through the gate.
And if he does... There, O'Rourke. He's broken through.
And from now on, 'tis up to them. Oh, faith, and I hope they make it. They can reach the top of the wall easy from his back. Look there. Torches. Big they're too late with them. And now, what do we do?
Rutang will return soon. He'll want to know how Tantor got out. And he'll probably send us after him after he gets over the shock of finding two of his new helpers gone.
Sure. And there'll be the devil to pay when he finds that out. And how are we going to explain it?
What do you suggest?
Well, there's only one story we can tell and stick to. We were asleep when Black Malak broke loose, and we don't know a thing.
Well, that's as good as any other explanation. So when they come to the corral, we'll be sound asleep here in the shed.
And by the sound of it, they'll be here at any moment. Listen.
Come on, O'Rourke. Into the shed. It's time we were asleep.
There. By the noise the Black Malak made in getting out of here, he was enjoying himself.
Quiet. Here they come.
Tarzan! Tarzan! You wake up!
Oh, what? Oh, what is it? Oh, what's the trouble, Rutang?
While you sleep, Black Maluk get away. You come bring him back.
Black Maluk got away? O'Rourke, wake up.
What the devil's wrong now? What's all the ruckus about? Huh?
Rutang says Black Maluk got loose. We're to go after him.
Where them two D'Arnot Uka? Rutang no see 'em.
Faith, and neither do I. But there was both of them here.
Maybe they went after Tantor, a Black Maluk.
Oh, Black Maluk run through gate. You come now, bring him back.
Come on, O'Rourke. We'll find Tantor and bring him back to the corral.
And you find them too, D'Arnot Uka. Come.
Meanwhile, Black Maluk, with D'Arnot and Uka clinging desperately to his broad back, shuffles swiftly through the dark and deserted streets toward the nearby city wall.
Sacred name of a pig, Uka. With all this noise, we shall probably find half the guards in Tohr awaiting us at the wall.
Then we will leave Black Maluk before we reach it, and they will find only what they expect to find. An elephant that has escaped from the paddocks.
Ah, you see? Why, back there at the gate. Lights. Presently they will follow.
Let them. The wall is just beyond us, and there are no lights there. By the time Rutang and his slaves arrive, we should be on the ground outside the wall and on our way to the jungle.
Sacre nom d'un vache. We cannot arrive too soon to please me. It is by no means a simple matter to stay aboard this rolling hulk without something to hold fast to. Mais, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Black Maluk, he has stopped.
The wall, Darno. I will go first. I can just reach the top. Wait.
Entendu.
Here. Give me your hand.
Oui, mon ami. Ah, bon. Bon. And just in time. Look back there. They are coming directly toward this spot. And if they find the elephant here, they may become suspicious and connect him with our escape.
A moment. I shall try to send him away. Tumatuk, Maluk. Tumatuk. The brute does not understand. They have not yet trained him to obey.
Bien, let me try. I have heard Tarzan speak to Tantor many times. Tantor. Ran, Tarzan.
At Darno's command, Black Maluk lifts his great head. The small red eyes gleam. The huge, sinuous trunk curls high between the long white tusks. Black Maluk turns from the wall to make his way back toward the paddocks and the advancing crowd of elephant men.
Mais par exemple, he actually understood me. That is the first time I have tried to put into effect what I have learned from Tarzan.
What did you say to him, my friend?
I told him, in the language of the great apes, to go back to Tarzan. Eh bien, Uka. Now, let us get down the outside of the wall while we may.
Here. Pass the rope about this stone. It is long enough for both ends to reach the ground outside the wall. When we are down, we can pull it after us.
Shh. Someone approaches.
The guard. Lie down close to the parapet and do not move.
Oui, je comprends. And when he has passed, do we attack?
Yes. Quiet now. Now, Darno.
Oui.
I have him. Take his weapons. The sword and spear.
Oui.
Good. Now cut 2 short lengths in the rope. Bind him hand and foot.
Uka, you can hold him?
Yes. Make haste. His cry may have been heard.
Un moment. One moment, Uka, mon ami.
Hurry, Darno.
Oui. Here. Pull his arms together behind him. Comme ça. Eh bien. A little moment. One little more. Bon. Alors, now, the feet.
Make the knots fast. He must not escape until we are in the jungle.
Mon vieux, if he loosen these sailor knots, then no knot will hold him. Puis alors, a gag, so that he may not be able to cry out. C'est fini, ça. It is done. And now, mon ami.
Roll him close to the parapet. Now, down the rope.
Oui, entendu.
I shall go first this time. Follow me quickly.
Sapristi, but it is dark. Are you down, Uka?
Yes. Drop the sword and spear.
Then stand away from the wall. Here they come. Faites attention. I follow. Grâce au bon Dieu. So far, so good. Now, the rope. So, alors, Uka, let us go.
I shall keep the spear. You take the sword. Come, straight away from the wall.
Now, if they do not find that fellow until we reach the jungle...
You bound him well?
Oui, à vrai dire. But I am afraid of the gag. It was only a makeshift. Oh, sacre bleu, I was afraid of that. He has worked the gag out of his mouth.
I should have killed him. Come, we must hasten. The jungle is not far.
Meanwhile, in the quarters of Atea, Wong Tai stands by listening as Mungo, the giant yellow-skinned chief of warriors, reports to his savage white queen.
Mungo take white man Luka to elephant paddock. Leave them with Rutang.
And Rutang will see that these meddlers in my affairs will interfere no more. If one of those savage brutes should swing his trunk or wield his tusks, well, their death will not be upon my conscience. What say you, Wong Tai?
It would be a fitting conclusion to their ill-spent lives, all wise one. I bow before the practical many-sidedness of your mind.
And if the elephants fail me, then we shall have the pleasure of seeing Mungo break this Tarzan of the apes in the public arena.
Mungo killed Tarzan. Tra! With his bare hands. Baru!
See that you do. And for reward, well, it shall be a fitting one for my chief of warriors.
When we fight.
So, a reward would please you, Mungo. Rest assured, then, that the day shall be soon, if Rutang and the elephant fail. What is that in the corridor? Someone comes. Go, Mungo. See who it is.
Well done.
May this person inquire if the illustrious one intends to inform Janet Burton of her good fortune, or will that pleasure fall upon the shoulders of your servant?
No, Wang Tai. I shall tell her, and Tarzan, myself. It will be a pleasure to see how they react to my degree. And Mungo, he will fight all the harder for such a prize.
And yet, if Mungo should lose?
He will not lose, Wang Tai. Mungo will play with Tarzan as a cat plays with a mouse. And at my signal, he will kill it.
I wonder.
Well, Mungo, what is it?
Rutang come from Elephant Palace.
Rutang? What does he want?
He come report escape 2 prisoner from Elephant Paddock.